You see an attractive woman. Your heart starts racing. You want to talk to her, but there's that voice in your head. What if she says no? What if she laughs? What if she embarrasses me? So you do nothing. You walk away, and you hate yourself for it. Here's the truth most men won't admit. You're not afraid of her. You're afraid of a two-letter word. No. But what if I told you that rejection isn't your enemy? What if it's actually the thing that separates weak men from strong ones? Stay with me because I'm about to show you how to handle rejection like a man, and why most guys get this completely backwards. Let me tell you about the day I learned this lesson. I saw this girl, and something about her just caught my attention. Most guys would stare from across the room and do nothing, but I decided to approach her. I walked up and said, "Hey, I saw you and I like you. Can I know your name?" She looked at me and said, "No, I'm not going to tell you my name." Now, here's where most men would either get angry, start begging, or feel completely destroyed. But you know what I did? I said, "Okay, sorry," and walked away with my head high. And here's the thing, I didn't even feel rejected, because I realized something that changed everything about how I see rejection. First, understand what rejection actually is. Rejection isn't a judgment of your worth as a man. It's just information. When she said no, she wasn't saying you're worthless. She was saying, not right now, not me, not today. That's it. Think about it like this. If you go to a restaurant and they're out of your favorite dish, do you take it personally? Do you think the restaurant hates you? Of course not. Michael Jordan got cut from his high school basketball team. Was that coach right about his worth? Obviously not. It was just one person's opinion at one moment in time. The rejection isn't about you, it's about the situation. But here's where it gets powerful. Every no is actually making you stronger. When you approach someone and get rejected, you're proving to yourself that you can handle it. You're building what I call rejection immunity. David Goggins talks about how every uncomfortable situation you don't run from builds your mental armor. Rejection is the same thing. Most men avoid rejection their entire lives, which means they stay weak. But when you face it head on, you realize it can't actually hurt you. After that girl said no to me, I felt something I didn't expect. Respect for myself. Because I had the courage to try when most men wouldn't even walk over. Here's what changed my approach after that day. First, I reframed what success means. Success isn't getting a yes every time. Success is having the balls to try when most men won't. Second, I realized that her reaction says more about her than about me. Maybe she's having a bad day. Maybe she's taken. Maybe she's not interested in anyone right now. None of that reflects on my value. Third, I understood that rejection is feedback, not failure. Maybe my approach needs work. Maybe my timing was off. That's information I can use to improve. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Her no is an outside event. Your response is where your power lives." So here's how to handle rejection like a man. When you get rejected, do this. Take a breath. Say, "No problem," or "I understand." Walk away with your shoulders back. Don't argue. Don't beg. Don't get angry. Just accept it like a man and move on. Here's why this is powerful. You're showing her, and more importantly, yourself, that you don't need her approval to feel good about yourself. Remember this. Every man who's ever achieved anything got told no more times than he got told yes. The difference is, he didn't let those no's stop him from asking. And here's the secret most men never learn. The more comfortable you get with rejection, the less you'll actually get rejected. Why? Because desperation is repulsive, but confidence is attractive. When you don't need the yes, you're more likely to get it. When you can handle a no without breaking, you carry yourself differently. You speak differently. You approach differently. That energy is magnetic. So here's my challenge for you. Stop waiting for guaranteed success. Stop only approaching when you're 100% sure she'll say yes. Start building your rejection immunity. Approach someone this week. Maybe you'll get a yes, maybe you'll get a no. Either way, you win. Because you're proving to yourself that you're not controlled by fear. You're proving you're the kind of man who goes after what he wants, regardless of the outcome. Most men will watch this video and do nothing. They'll keep living in fear of a two-letter word. But you're different, right? Prove it.